Good morning. It's my rest day. I'm just going for a walk, but I wanted to talk about body image during a bulk, or just in general, going through a period of change with your body and how to navigate the thoughts of negative body image. I know how hard it can be to see your body change, especially when it comes to gaining weight, because it is so idolized to be the smallest version of yourself right now. However, I think we also have to remember that being lean does not mean being healthy. And in my case, being lean was actually when I was my unhealthiest. Now, I've come a long way with the way that I talk to myself and treat my body, and looking at it as a vessel that I just live in, and it is just, the way it looks is simply an outcome of the lifestyle that I want to live. A really good piece of advice that stuck with me is your dream body should not be a nightmare to maintain. If you have to restrict yourself or stop doing things that you love or can't go out for social gatherings and you need to put yourself through hours of cardio, that's not your dream body, because that is not realistic or sustainable at all. You also have to remember that your body is the least important thing about you. And when you are going out with friends or you are going to social gatherings or whatever, nobody is thinking, oh, well, I'm glad she came because she's skinny. Who you are as a person is a million times more important than the way that you look. Something else that is beyond helpful for me is talking to myself like I am one of my best friends or a family member or my younger self. When I am saying horrible things to myself or looking at myself in the mirror and like picking myself apart, I stop myself for a second and I think, okay, how would I respond if I heard one of my best friends or a family member or my younger self talking about herself like that? You are never going to look at your best friend or a family member or whoever when they're having a phase of insecurity and tell them, oh, you look awful. So why would you say those things to yourself? Something else, as I am bulking, that I need to realize is that when I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm gaining weight, it's like, yeah, that's your goal. That's literally what you want. The goal is to rebuild this muscle. And like, I know that I feel my best when I am strong, not when I am my leanest. So yes, sometimes it is uncomfortable to know that I am gaining weight, but also I know the long-term benefits of gaining weight that I need to gain, and that overpowers the feeling of being lean a million times out of 10. I don't think it's talked about enough, the downsides that being lean actually brought me. I can make a video on that as well, but all I know is that I am on the route to being the biggest, baddest self I can be. Like, we are putting on some serious size. At the end of the day, it's almost inevitable that you are going to have bad body image days, especially when you can physically see your body changing. But it's just learning how to navigate those thoughts and reframe the way that your brain thinks, because your body is seriously the least important thing about you, and there's so much more to life than what your body looks like.